very fun. We are about to draw together. So this is a come draw with me video. Grab your tools. We'll do some sketching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some faces using only these 6 markers. I could probably just use 3, but I've added a few more colors in for variety, but we're just going to keep this really simple and fun. Come draw along with me. Pull out your pen, pull out your paper, or just watch and listen because I'll be chit-chatting to myself and to you as I draw. So here we go.
Birchie, should we draw?
He's ready. Let's do it. Hey, Birchie boy. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And away we go. Okay, so we're going to do 8 faces. Another one over here. This is why I chose 4 colors, because then we can have 4 of each color, which I thought would be just perfect. Just adds a good variety to the image. So I know these look like blobs, but they will become faces. I think I'll put this one here. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, but hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, okay, so put this here. The reason I'm a bit hesitant is because, oh, now I'm gonna have 2 colors on top of each other. Oh well, no big deal. Something I would have avoided normally, but okay, let's see now. Got this, got this. Yeah, see, this color's a bit similar, this brown. It was all I had, but I probably should have grabbed a pink or something, but I don't know, at the time the brown was calling to me, so I guess it's what it needs to be. Yeah, so hopefully you've pulled out your pencil and you're just sketching away, or you're just watching this and then get you in the mood to do your own sketching, because that's what it's all about. Am I really shaking the camera? If I am, I apologize. Let me know if it's a bit irritating. Okay, so now the little tricky bit is we need to let it dry. I said I was going to use this white marker, but I think I'm going to switch to something bigger, so that I can just get a big splodge of white. And this is an optional bit. You don't even have to do this, but I'm adding back in the pupils because it just makes them, oh, not the pupils, the whites of the eyes, because it makes them pop a lot better. A lot better. So, yeah, so I'm just throwing those back in. And the point here is I'm going to draw with these different faces, but I'm going to make each one be slightly different. But I'm not going to be pressuring myself to be massively different, especially if you're not used to drawing faces, so you can really only draw them a couple ways at this point. But you'll see, this is just going to give us a good structure. So no necks, I'm just going to do the heads. And yeah, so now I need to let it dry just for a few seconds. So I'm going to pause this and let it dry. Okay, I just spent about 4 minutes reading this Addams Family comic, watching it, the pupils, the whites of the eyes dry. So now we're back. Everything's nice and dry. I was thinking about touching up the backgrounds and adding more color to give them a more solid appearance. But when I add the blacks now, it's going to, it's going to really make the color pop. And so the little bits of all this kind of white bit that's showing through here will actually give the drawing a bit more diversity. So without further ado, got my black Posca. You can use any kind of fine liner or whatever, but I find Poscas, because the colors are acrylic inks as well. So, yeah, so the colors are acrylic inks, which mean the Poscas, which also are acrylic inks. I say inks, but I guess it's just essentially acrylic paints in the pen himself. They interact really, really well. So now I'm just adding detail. I know that seems like, whoa, what are you doing? But it's just, you know, we have a face. I mean, we all have a face, and we all have eyes and ears, and I'm sort of stumbling over my words here, but yeah, we all have our, you know, our own face, and we've all seen, you know, plenty of faces, you know, in everything, every TV show we watch, and I don't need to explain all the places where we see faces, of course, but so yeah. Just adding in these details. It's fun. Sometimes when I'm drawing, I kind of think, oh, there you are. Like someone was just waiting to be drawn, you know, these characters, these people. And it's fun to just discover them and not sort of invent them, but let them kind of invent themselves, which, yeah, I think that comes with the amount of time that I've been drawing, that you draw so much that you can kind of sit back and relax. So if you don't feel that way right away, it's it's something to work up towards. I guess I added a bit of a neck there. I wasn't sure if I was going to add necks, as I said, but because I added that line, I thought neck it up. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe I won't add necks unless it sort of asks for a neck. Yeah. I mean, there's just nothing more satisfying than making marks on a page. And that's what sketching is. I mean, when it comes to drawing, at least, actually making the marks themselves is what really makes it, is what really is the fun bit. That was something that always kind of surprised me, is how fun just simply making marks is. Sometimes when I'm working with a pencil and you have to draw so many times, it feels so good. I don't know, it's something weird about that motion that feels much better than just doing simple, like, articulate lines, just doing lots and lots of marks on the page. So that's why this kind of sketching is fun, because you can just go nuts, like doing as many marks as you want. Okay, what should we do with this guy here? Let's see. Maybe glasses. Oh, cute. I forget to do glasses a lot, and they really do make a drawing with multiple faces more dynamic, and it's like 1 in however many people, not very many people wear glasses, 1 in 10 people or something like that, or even less. So cute. Oh, just got a little, sometimes it's cute to do a little mouth up like that, but just tucked under the nose there, just one little simple line. Mouths are easy to overwork and can be a bit difficult to get them just right. Can be a bit difficult not to overwork, I guess is what I'm saying, not to add too many lines to them. Okay, lovely. Here we go. Oh, it seems like this guy didn't even realize it. Wearing some sort of jaunty little cap there. Oh, isn't that cute? That's what's fun about these blobs of color. They allow you to do your own thing. You don't even have to do the line around the end of the faces. If you're going to pick, like, say you do a page like this, you could just not even do this black line and just leave the edge of the markers, which I think is quite fun. Here we go. Getting close to the end now already. Let's just do some really big eyebrows on this fella. And maybe some facial hair. I assume it's a fella, but it might not be. And let's just do these sunken cheekbones here. Nice ear. See, what I'm saying? You can leave the end of the marker, and it actually looks really cool as a style. So sometimes when I do these pages, I don't leave the marker. Sometimes I do. The only thing that's sticking out to me now is these pupils seem a bit big, so I might add a little white to them, kind of overwork them a little bit. Oh, let's add some head wrinkles. Those are always fun, and they add a bit of age. Okay. Yeah, with this sort of simple cartooning, there's a lot of sort of easy kind of clues that we use to indicate people. So you put some wrinkles on their head, some crow's feet, and all of a sudden or laugh lines, and all of a sudden the person just ages up right away. And that's the thing about cartooning. It can be very kind of like simple lines that can indicate things. And when you're drawing a character over and over again, say in a book or a cartoon strip, you want to design the character to be really simple and really easy to reproduce and to notice in a crowd. And so that's why we kind of that's why comics reduced it down to such simple like lines. They used to have, like, for this one character that was really easy to draw, they used to say, like, spot the stamp, because the artist would have a stamp made, and they dip it in and boom, put it down, and the person's face was there, because it was just so simple and easy to reproduce that way. And he was reproducing it 10-15 times a week minimally. So I thought that was really funny. So what that's done, though, for us as people is, and this goes both ways, but what it's done is it's made it so we really, really kind of, like, use very simple lines to create a face. Everything looks like a face, and then very simple additional lines like something on the head here, or a little scowl, or even just the way the mouth goes down. Now all of a sudden they're sad, and then all of a sudden like this. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines to create that face, and you don't even need such a big nose line. So we've always seen faces and things, and then with the rise of cartoons and animated media and culture, we've gotten even more used to just like identifying faces. So it's kind of this interesting thing that a lot of the iconic illustrated characters we know of are actually really simple because the illustrators needed them to be simple. But then also it makes them easier and iconic for us, and has gotten us used to this sort of thing. So maybe that was a bit of a tangent, but I think it's related to this idea of drawing faces. And I've probably drawn myself tens of thousands of faces now, just because I love drawing them over and over and over and over. Realistically, probably 5,000 faces, like different faces like this over the years, over the last almost 20 years of drawing. So, okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, this person needs a full beard. Somehow its beard, it got a beard, but I didn't finish it. There we go. So I'll just redo the mouth there. Oh, this guy's a little long in the face. Give him some little things there. Got the beard. I think that looks cute. This person here, cute. I think there's probably a bit too much blue here on this fella, and no neck at all, which is fine. They don't all have necks. And then it feels like it needs something there, and just a little boop boop. What about this? Yeah. There we go. I think the pupils are all a bit too similar. So then the last touch is just to grab that original white pen, or here's a white pen of similar, and just adding in a bit of that there to those eyes, because they were just too heavy. Oh, they're not coming out. Okay, we're going to go over them all. That's what's fun. I could erase one of these faces entirely with a white marker and start again. Oh, now that I have the white marker out, I do want to add some detail like this. See, I can test this. Oh, that does look good. I could test it, and if I don't like it, I could just go over it in the black Posca. But it does look good, so I won't go too heavy on it here. Maybe give this guy some white. But now that I've gone for it, so what can you do? There we go. Yeah, see, white is almost its own color when you're adding it on top. It's like another color. So working in black and white, if you're able to add white as a top layer, it actually becomes like black, white, and white in a way. You're only printing black and white, but you're using the white of the paper, the black of the marker, and then an additional white layer. So this is, fun stuff. Oh, okay, let's see. What do we got here? Okay, let me know if you liked it before I added the white or after, but it's just a tiny little sketch in my tiny little sketchbook, as you can see from my giant hands. We'll wait for those eyes to draw, and in the meantime, maybe I'll just do some little details here. Oh, I grabbed a different marker, so we're adding to it. Oh no, I have it here. There we go. So we're at the original few markers. It's not a big issue, obviously, but it's fun to kind of say, okay, I did this only using so few materials in a sketchbook, because it gives you focus, and it just allows you to finish without getting too distracted or anything like that. So we'll just add some details, and in the meantime the eyes should dry. Okay, and as I've been blathering away talking about my own bits, I haven't checked in with you and seen what you're drawing. So if you have sat down and drawn, how's it going? You feeling good about it, or you just sat there watching me draw, which is fun, because if that gets you itching to do your own drawing. What do you do while you're drawing? And I'm not even asking just for comments below, but I'm just saying in general to think about, like, do you listen to music, or that's my dishwasher in the background. I don't know if it picked that up, but maybe it's been picking up this whole time. But what do you do to when you're drawing? I watch a lot of TV, a lot of anime and stuff in the background, and because it's just, sometimes I work 10, plus hours every day drawing and sitting there, and it's quite mindless. So I do like to watch TV in the background. I don't listen to as much music as I kind of expected I would. I'm sorry about that washer in the background if it's making too much noise, but if it's not, then, please ignore my apologies. Okay, so we added some detail here, And the eyes should be dried. Let's see. It's cute. Okay. As I said, you know, I'm not scared to make any mistakes or anything because I can go over anything and all of the colors and get back to where I originally was. So that to me is really important when drawing, is to not have any sort of hesitation or anxiety, just to fully relax into it and just know that you're kind of like in control, so you can just get it looking exactly how you want it to look, exactly how you envision it in your head. Okay, I guess that's it. So there we go, another little sketch. You know, I'm just trying this video out. I, you know, tried to make a little chit chat. Hopefully the background wasn't too loud, but you know, hopefully it's not too boring or anything. And the big hope, of course, is that it got you drawing. So yeah, that would be really fun if you did your sketches. Let me know, or at least just keep sketching. You know, that's the main thing. Keep drawing, keep going, and you know, wake up tomorrow and do more drawing. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for checking in and everything, and I'll check in again soon with a new video.